All right, so winding down NFT.NYC. Couple of things I want to talk about today on this last day. One of the things that I'm hearing, discussions that are being had, are concerning the artists who are putting together the artistic renditions, the iterative generative art for these projects, and their role in this ecosystem is massive, and the better artists carry an awful lot of weight, and there's a lot of demand to bring them into certain projects. What do you need to have as a project in order to make sure that you own the rights necessary to do the NFT mint? What should you be looking for as an artist in the contract with the project in order to make sure that you're going to be covered? And the answer is there's a lot that goes into it. It's more than a standard independent contractor agreement. It's more than a standard work for hire agreement. If you're the project owner, typically you're going to want to work for hire agreement so that the project owns the art. The artist is the copyright author, and so the copyright author is going to own the copyright unless there is a work for hire agreement. So from the project's point of view, if you're going to pay for the art, if you're going to pay a future royalty for all sales at mint and any future sales, you're going to want to own that art outright, and then you're going to provide either an assignment or a license to the buyers of the NFTs. If you're the project, you also want to be thinking about making sure that the artist has the rights that they represent, that they're the author, the sole author of that rendition of the art, and that they're going to warrant that, because if it turns out that they had a collaborator that's going to claim copyright, or that they copied something or did a derivative piece from someone else's copyright, then you as the project could get sued for copyright infringement for every future sale of that art. You may not be able to pass along the rights to the NFT buyers. So those are some other issues that you want to be thinking about. In terms of the royalty split, do you want to do a percentage of gross or percentage of net from the minting and future sales of the NFT? Are you going to bake that percentage into the token contract so that the artist, for instance, provides a wallet address and 15% of gross goes into the artist's wallet forever into the future? Some other things to think about from the project point of view. What if the artist breaches? What if the artist turns on the project and starts disparaging the project? Do you need a non-disparagement clause? If the artist breaches, is there a way to turn off the royalty payments? What if the project sells? Is it money collected by the company, or is it money collected from the sales period, in which case the buyer of the project is going to have to continue to pay the artist? Is it an asset sale rather than a company sale? If it's an asset sale, then the new buyer is only buying the assets. They're not taking on any contractual liabilities, including to the artist. These are all issues you're going to have to think about. Many projects have not gotten this right, and we're starting to see a big uptick in problems between project owners and artists. Now, if you're an artist, you're looking at it from the other point of view, right? You want to make sure that you're getting your due. You can retain copyright ownership and license to the project and allow them to sub-license certain rights. These are intellectual property business models. So the business model needs to deal with the copyright issues from a foundational standpoint. So independent contractor agreements are great. Work for hire agreements are great, but in the NFT space, since the blockchain is forever, there's much more complex issues that need to be addressed. My name's Enrico. It's been a great conference. Been absolutely insane. 15,000, 20,000, 18,000 people, almost too big. Educational tracks, not that great. Probably need to rethink that for next year, but met a lot of clients, met a lot of new friends, had an amazing time, and will definitely be back next year. Until next year, this is Enrico. We'll see you on the YouTube Lawyer YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and follow along. Thanks.